Hi, Libra. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to give you all a general energy reading. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you. And also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you are interested in booking a private session with me, if you would like to donate to my channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be in our description box below. Please show love, like, share, subscribe. And also, guys, be sure to follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. We are currently running a special. We got 20% off all of our personal readings, products, and services. And we also have live questions too for $25. For you guys that are into gaming, please be sure to check out my little brother's channel. His link for his channel will be on our community page. And I just want to take some time and say thank you so much for your likes, your subscriptions, your shares, your tips, your donations, um, super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and tap in. Whatever comes out, comes out. We'll start with some general messages here. Pisces. I said Pisces. So some of you guys are connecting to Pisces. They're all up in your energy. Okay. So Libra. Let's see what we got for you. Spirit, what are the general messages for the sign of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Recognition, reward. Okay. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, understanding. Some of you guys are spiritual leaders, teachers, gurus. Okay. High priest. I see some money coming your way. Okay. This could be in the form of donations. I see spiritual development. So you could be being rewarded for this, whoever you are, if you're a spiritual teacher, leader, or guru. If you are not, I feel like what's happening here is that you're understanding the universe more. And with that, you're manifesting more. Okay, so you could be rewarded for something. Your spiritual development is going to help you throughout your whole entire life with every single aspect. And so I feel like this could definitely be putting you in a higher vibration. You could also be really understanding the law of attraction, manifestation. And I see you being rewarded. Okay, this could be in the form of money, resources, gifts, okay, knowledge, wisdom, whatever. There's blessings coming towards you, Libra. Tell me more. Someone is going out of your life, or there's an end of a situation. See, with this spiritual development, also here, what spirit does is spirit will remove people from your life. For some of you, there was someone that was a catalyst in your life. You will be the catalyst in someone else's life. Spirit will separate you from the groups that you may be currently attached to if they are not spiritually aligned with you. You may be outgrowing a situation, a relationship, a job, okay? And spirit is putting you exactly where you need to be. Okay, you have outgrown a particular connection, a situation, and it is time to go. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing. Tell me more for Libra. Okay, you got a dark woman here. Dealings a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay, so there could be a dark woman leaving your life, and this could be in the form of just losing a relationship or friendship, or not even losing, just separating from someone, or this could be somebody transitioning. Okay, someone who is transitioning. I see marriage. Okay, so someone is going to be out of your life. Marriage could be marriage within a business or a love situation. um, so if you're going through a separation here with a person, I feel like you're going to be focusing more on your spirituality, your financial success, maybe even your business, your job. Now, some of you guys you had a choice. Okay, maybe you had several different options, and you're picking one. Okay, you're picking one. You want to get married, okay, to this person, or this is somebody, the roles can be reversed. You need to defend yourself. Okay, so tell me more. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So there's a situation coming about here where definitely you need to stand up for yourself, set boundaries, but I feel like it's in a way to where you're not presenting anger, low vibrational energy, nasty energy. Okay, make sure that you remember that what goes around comes around. So there's a situation that's coming up here where you need to stand up to yourself. Well, I said to yourself. Ooh. So for some of you, there's this thing where you need to fight temptation, okay, or have some self control with something. When I said stand up to yourself, there could be maybe you got two different things going on in your mind. Maybe your heart's telling you one thing, your mind's telling you something else. Follow your intuition. Okay. What does your intuition say? So don't get angry. Someone is going to test you, and you need to stand up for yourself. You need to set those boundaries, but you need to make sure that you do it in a way to where you're not putting nasty energy out into the universe. Okay. And you're making something very clear so that you don't have to have this discussion more than once. So things will not always be this way because I feel like once you set these boundaries, what's understood don't need to be explained. You teach people how to treat you, no matter their position, no matter who they are in your life. You do definitely teach them how to treat you, and I feel like you're going to teach someone. They're going to learn today. Okay. Now, with your spiritual development, also, I feel like it puts you in a position where you are able to easily step outside of yourself and look at the situation as a whole. And what I mean by that is there could be someone trying to trigger you before you react. I feel like your spirit is going to tell you to pause, take a moment, process what's happening before you respond. And I feel like that's going to help you maintain control over a situation here. Okay, tell me more. You got November. Okay, and I see the birth of a child or an enterprise. So something big is happening here this year. And I feel like you're in your throne. There's a position of authority that you're going to be in, is what Spirit is telling me. So I want to kind of take a look a little bit further into your general messages. um, Tell me more about recognition, reward. What does this mean for Libra? Okay. So I feel like for some of you, you could have felt like if this is a work atmosphere or something, you kind of feel like people don't really acknowledge what you do. Or with this Four Cups energy, this is kind of like you could feel left out in some way, shape, or form. I see you taking control of a situation here. Okay, you could be bringing peace into the situation or moving forward with some sort of level up that you have for yourself with this Emperor energy. You're going to be rewarded as somebody who is very much so in your power, able to take control of a situation here. Okay, I feel like you are creating something, building something, and it's being acknowledged. It's something that requires a lot of self discipline. It requires for you to ignore certain people and really um, be consistent with something, be disciplined with something in order for something to move forward or grow. And you're doing that. You're definitely doing that. What is this spiritual development? Yeah, Earth Angel energy here. So this is about really you guys are healing. You are, you know, connecting more with Earth. You're connecting more with Spirit. You are getting like you're being becoming more patient. Okay, is what I'm getting here. There's this understanding that you have between the earth and the spiritual realm. Yeah, with the Empress energy, this is you. You are you're advancing spiritually, growing. There's a lot of spiritual growth here. Okay, what is this? Who is this someone leaving Libra's life? What's up, Mia? For some of you, it's a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone who is a seducer, a love bomber, sweet talker, somebody who's really kind of flaky, um, someone who stresses you a lot. They're leaving your life. No more in and out. Yeah, no more in and out. I feel like there's something you need to stand up for yourself. Yeah, this person, they have other options and shit like that here, and that's just too much going on. It's not even fitting with the energy that you're in. You're manifesting an actual emperor, and this ain't it. And so they're leaving, and we ain't even gonna go too much into them. They want to deal with other people and shit like that. Okay, what the fuck ever. Tell me about this dark woman energy. What does this mean here for Libra? Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Well, I feel like honestly, there's someone here that I feel like you have been giving a lot to. I almost feel like they've been like pocket watching you, waiting for you to give them something. You're very generous first and foremost. I feel like yeah, you need to stand up for yourself. You need to not fucking I don't know. So who this person's pocket watching here? Tell me more. Yeah, because they see how independent you are. Why are they in there? Wow. I really don't like this energy. So, what's clarifying this woman is somebody who's looking at how you're manifesting and just wanting you to share, but really in competition with you. So they're just taking from the pot. They can never like um, give back because even though this is a equal give and take card, the thing about this particular deck is it implements that this is just specifically something that needs balance. This is one person just giving to this other person. Something's off balance. You'll even notice with the Four Pentacles on one side and the Two Pentacles on the other side. So there's this energy of, someone just waiting for you to give them some sort of handout. Um, and it's like they'll invest a little bit, but it's kind of like they can really like instead of watching you so much, they can really start working on their own shit. Yeah, and creating their own legacy. This could be someone here in your family. Okay. Tell me about marriage. Well, you guys could have walked away from the marriage for some of y'all with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or there's someone who wants to walk away from someone else. What does this Eight of Cups mean for Libra? Okay. Well, someone's very toxic, manipulative, controlling, abusive. And so I feel like this is someone you're leaving behind. You are standing up for yourself. You are deciding that you're going to create this change. Okay. Some of you guys could have a child with this person or something. Your child could be born in November. Some of you guys got like a Scorpio child or something with with this person. What is this? Yeah, Scorpio and Eight of Wands is here. There's some sort of toxic ass energy coming from Scorpio. And this could even be a child. Why is this here? Ace of Swords, Lovers, and the Moon. You know, this is really kind of sad here for someone that I'm picking up the energy for. Because you could love someone so much, but you don't trust them. And for some of you, unfortunately, this is a child. And, you know, this child could be a teenager or whatever, or in their 20s with the night energy. But, I mean, the truth is just honestly being revealed about, you know, something that can't be trusted, unfortunately. Tell me more. Yeah, you know, I feel like honestly, your stability kind of like pisses some people off. It's hard for people to hold back their ego. Like you're happy, you're stable, you're blossoming. Um, I feel like whoever this lover is just someone who wants to control things. You're moving on, you don't want them. Some of you guys are gonna start getting to know a Sagittarius though. I feel like this person honestly plays a little games though, because they got a little relationship at home. They act single. Real brave person here, but you know, not really. Because it gives the energy where they're like, I can talk to whoever I want to. But then they play mind games with you because, like, they can't really invest in you. They're just acting single. That's what I'm really getting here. Hmm. Tell me more. Use protection. Okay. What does this have to do with Libra? Zero support. For some of you, I feel like there could be somebody, especially if you're in a spiritual community, trying to send some sort of energy towards you because you got this shield and it says use protection. Okay. So what does this mean for Libra? Virgo. Okay. What is Virgo? Fake busy, purposely ignoring you. Prison, relationship, or someone will be released. So this person, there's someone here that there could be some sort of sexual energy between you and someone. You need to protect yourself. This could be someone who's done some time in prison. I feel like they could travel towards you. With the Empress energy, it could represent pregnancy. This person acts busy, but they're not really busy. So they're purposely ignoring you? Wow. Be careful. Tell me more about this purposely ignoring energy. Surprise engagement? What's surprise engagement? Side chick. Wow. So yeah, I honestly feel like for some of you, be careful. There's someone who's coming towards you, and this could lead to a pregnancy. But I do feel like some of you guys did not know that you were a person on the side, and that they were actually in a relationship. And they're going to actually act busy. They are going to ignore you. And so this is not very good. at all. Because definitely with this child here, this is pretty fucked up. I feel like they could be engaged or getting engaged to someone. And then they got this situation with you. So, what the fuck? Yeah, with this planting seeds card, um, I feel like there's this trap just waiting. So be careful. And this tarot support could be you actually just getting this reading right now. You got protection, support, tarot, T, diva energy. I also feel like someone is actually physically abusive. If you look very closely at my card, she does have a black eye. Okay. So someone could definitely be like very upset about a pregnancy. Or even if you decide that you're going to call them or reach out, or even reach out to somebody that they're dating, like for someone I'm talking to, that is um, where I feel like this person here is, they ain't all the way right. Okay. Yeah, wow. See? You know what I really got with this energy, which is so crazy? This person could have been somewhere with their person when they met you, and maybe their friends, they went somewhere to a gathering with their friends and they're busy talking to their friends and they're talking to you. So this is really this wow. What's this 3 of Cups here? 3 of Swords. Yup. Ace of Swords. 8 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. This person was really looking at things like, trying to see if you're someone worth walking away from that other person for. So they betray that person to even like be friends or move something forward with you. Okay. Yeah, with the Chariot card. Okay. What's this engagement? Aries. Aries. What does this have to do with Libra? Okay. So I feel like this person is taking some sort of risk to propose to someone, because whoever it is that they're in a relationship with has found out about you or some other person that they are dealing with. This person has proposed. It's like they don't want someone to walk away. They could have a child with them. Now, for some of you, and this is a very specific message, it definitely won't be for all of you. But if you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there could be some DL energy. I'm seeing it. I can't ignore it. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles is a yes card. Definitely Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. You may have intuitively felt this. This is somebody that you could really care about, though. But yeah, they're definitely not for you. Yeah, unfortunately here. Yeah. 5 of Cups. And then you have this 8 of Swords here. This is like a mental entrapment. And I feel like you're not the only one that they're trying to trap mentally. They're trying to trap this other person. They're engaged. They're proposing to them. So they could be proposing to this person, and this person doesn't even know that, like, that you're pregnant. Vice versa. So tell me, what is this energy? What does this person want to say to Libra? Angel number 2525 says, my ex is stressing me out right now. I'm selfish right now. All I'm worried about is me. I cut him or her off. See? So they could be like saying to this person that they're in a relationship with, they may be telling them that, like, you're their ex, and that they're cutting you off. They want to marry them, and so they're pillow talking. Okay, they're pillow talking. They're really only worried about themselves. It says they jealous. Oh well. Wow. Like, if you found out you're pregnant, you could be calling this person's phone a lot because you cannot believe that they are literally abandoning you, your baby, the whole situation. And it's like this person's trying to make it seem like to whoever they're dealing with that you're just thirsty for them. Like you want to get back with them or whatever the fuck. And it's like, no. Someone doesn't know the whole story. You got this, I'm at my breaking point. Okay, tell me more. Someone could come to another person's job. I'm not even gonna lie. With this, I'm at my breaking point. 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. What? This is like, okay, you're gonna ignore a motherfucker. I will show the fuck up. I will pop up. I will pull up. Look, I'm planning a surprise for you. Okay. This is like when a motherfucker say, okay, you need to be worried. Not you, but them. Because I feel like this is something where a motherfucker is just done talking. They're like, okay, that's it. All right. This is like you about to fuck around and find out energy. Okay, tell me more. Yep, it says my feelings for you are too intense. I've never been in real love. Yeah, I feel like someone is walking away from their ass. They're fucking done. This could even be you. Somebody is literally begging this other person to stay, and they got a whole nother person knocked up that they're avoiding. It says people are talking, they can say what they like. I don't care. Because I feel like, if this is like whoever this is, people know that this person just honestly is just, they are literally a hot ass mess. And so it's like people are like, oh my God, are you? So it's like this energy of outside energy just watching this whole shit just go crazy. This could even be the person that they're dealing with has vented to their friends, like the friends that they were out with, about how this person been cheated, had a side chick, all this shit. It's like, why are you even? So I'm getting this questionable ass energy. Yeah. So I feel like for those of you that are calling them, like once you stop reaching out to them, they're literally going to try to siphon your energy. They're going to contact you. Hella. Trying to gaslight you. Trying to come back. Could be engaged. Okay. Watching your social media every day for you social media influencers. So this is, I want to get some advice for y'all. All right. So Spirit, what is the advice for Libra and this energy? What is the advice for Libra? Wow, you got the Judgment twice. I know what the fuck going on. Okay. Spiritual assassin. Spirit said move out the way. Spirit said move the fuck out of the way or you're gonna get hit. Alright. Is the advice. Look, stay in your power. You got goddess energy here, but somebody got a lot of shit coming towards them, and Spirit said move out of the way, honey. Tell me more. Yeah, you got this. I will be my own fucking hero and the egg girl. Spirit said focus on you. That's your advice, and move out the way, because whoever this is, they have a hard time learning lessons. Okay, and Spirit is about done with they ass. About to throw this bitch in some holy water. Okay, you got this spiritual bath energy here. Because, they are vampire. So let's take a quick look into, I want to kind of go into a newer energy. See what else Spirit wants me to share with you. All right, Spirit, let's go into a newer energy for the sign of Libra. All right. All right. So, Spirit, what do we have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. New energy only. New energy only. Let's get some spiritual messages here. What is a spiritual message for Libra? The womb. Okay. Angel number 43. All right. So, your spirit message. It says, take a moment to imagine the Big Bang, the beginning of the universe. At first, there is endless darkness, and then suddenly a blast of brilliant light. In those moments, there is nothing and everything that will ever exist. Now picture your womb space. It too is a limitless expanse of darkness. And like the beginnings of the universe, every idea, call to create, or stirrings of something new is like a big bang sparking in your life. Okay, your womb is pure potential. It is the portal for all creation. Anything that has ever happened in your life or will ever exist can be born, transformed, and healed through the sacredness of your sacral chakra. The womb card has come to you in your reading to awaken your sacred ability to create and heal. The process of creation and healing are two sides of the same coin. To create, one must imagine something that has never been. To heal, one must be willing to embrace a new way of being. The womb is a creative space, vast with promise and filled with ideas, emotions, and experiences at the same time. So I feel like Spirit is talking about creativity and also healing. So I feel like This is about putting those ideas into action, those plans into action. And this could also be healing your sacral. If there's a creative blockage, take a look at the people around you. Take a look at your perspective about the things that you're going through, your challenges. Is it your perspective that you can change? Is it the group of people that is in your energy space that you can change? Um, it's like look at the situation and see what the variable is, all of the variables, and what you can swap out for something that will be better. Okay. If this is you connecting to people that you love, but you feel like they're kind of low vibrational, feel like you should reclaim your power. Okay, allow your spirit team, your soul family to come in and connect with you, create space. So let's take a quick look here. New love energy. Let's see what your next lover's gonna be like. Your next lover, your next date. All right, tell me about the next lover for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node for Libra. Tell me about their next lover, Spirit. What is their next lover like? A freak in the sheets, high sex drive, they do it all, passionate, kinky. Because I'm hearing that old school song. I cannot remember the damn words to the song. Um, yeah, clean shaven. Okay, so they're not really a hairy person. They don't really get into all that shit. Okay, um, tell me more. Or Libra's next lover. They could be a great cook. Okay, for some of you, they cook good as shit. Oh, could be another air sign. For some of you, y'all might really connect. Okay, I feel like conversation could be real good too. Tell me about Libra's next lover. For some of you, not all, you could meet online. Or this, like the way that you communicate could be through like online, Messenger, WhatsApp, IG, or some shit like that. FaceTime. Boss bitch vibes here, successful, self made, multiple businesses. Okay, executive leadership position. Okay, I like this energy here. Now, devoted, loyal, dependable. Nice. Lovey dovey. Okay, could be a little bit on the heavier side or a little bit on the slimmer side. Like, not the in between energy. They're either slimmer, like they're on the slim side, or they're on the thick side. Okay, so I'm getting that either or. Okay. Hmm. What about in their shadow energy? What does their shadow energy look like? Okay, they can be a little bit crazy. They're a freak and they're crazy. You got to be careful with them. Okay. I still like them though. Like, I mean, like, okay, like, because I feel like, with the crazy part, I honestly feel like what it is they're loyal. So when you think about like somebody that's loyal, all loyal people aren't crazy. Okay, but look, I can't look, I'm explaining because I'm a Leo, so this is the story of our life. So I feel like somebody could be passionate or they are loyal, so it's like, oh no, you're not about to play with me. It's like, don't mistake my kindness for weakness around this motherfucker because I will knock all this shit over. So I feel like that's kind of like in their shadow side. Um, it's real possible for them to knock all this shit over if they feel like the loyalty is not reciprocated. It's gonna happen. Like, okay, they're not playing. Okay, tell me more about their shadow side. Guilt. Oh, so they kind of feel they feel kind of bad sometimes when they like are crazy. They could like have this thing where you be like, oh my god, I didn't even know you was gonna be like, and they could be like, you know what, baby, I'm sorry. Like, and you be like, what the fuck? Okay, so definitely, definitely could be a Pisces. Okay, a Aquarius, a Leo, a Virgo. Okay, now one thing that I have to say, you're gonna have to stand up for yourself, though, because they still can't act like that. Like they still need to control themselves and shit like that. So it's like I know, okay, but balance, because bitch, wait, you're not about to make this shit no pattern. Um, hmm. Tell me more. Okay. New energy here for Libra. Okay, they got a lot of pride. Okay. Some of y'all decided to take a risk and actually do some type of online dating app. Okay. So it's like, soon as they meet you, they're gonna be automatically like, I don't want you giving nobody else no attention, flat out. And you could be like, wait, but I'm single. So what about this? Because what? Don't we working on that? So okay, they are like they like to be in charge. And okay, so this person, they like the way you look. Okay, is what I'm getting. So I feel like there's something maybe for some of y'all you wanted to wait a little bit or get to know them a little bit more, or somebody's like, wait for what? Like, so yeah. So tell me more. Yeah, at the Ace of Wands, no. Y'all gonna be in a relationship pretty quick. Pretty quick. Some of y'all are moving to a new house and shit like that. Yeah. So I feel like with this new person, they're very interesting. I'm gonna say that. I do feel like they need to. You could be. Some of you guys are closing a chapter with somebody who's really psychotic. Their ego is about to be smashed fucking with this new person. Damn, they stay keeping tabs on you. Okay, what the fuck? Messages and shit like that. So this person could be telling you some shit like, yeah, I'm watching you. Hmm. So I ain't gonna lie, I do feel like you have your hands full. Libra, angel number 4444. You do. I feel like they're gonna be very supportive. You're gonna be happy, but I feel like they do have ways that you're just like, okay, you're not about to be crazy. What is it about them? They're fine too. Damn, they look good. So this person is fine as hell. Okay, you're in love with them. Y'all gonna be together for a long time. So I feel like you and this person is going to be together for a long fucking time. Because they're your wish fulfillment. You're like you don't really have an interest. You don't have an interest anywhere else. So it's like, okay, challenges, yeah, but you're just like, okay, this is what I'm doing. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Libra. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light. Peace.